So your second competency talks about targeting your market, figuring out who, when, and how.
There you go.
Tell us more.
Okay, let's say that you are selling software systems for enterprise applications. So you have big, sophisticated, complex programs that will solve the needs of organizations with a widely dispersed workforce around the world. And you're dealing with multiple languages and subcultures and different market conditions and all that. So you've got a really, really sophisticated software system to sell to these organizations. And today's your first day on the job, so you start going up and down the street calling on shops. What's wrong with this picture? None of them can say yes, even if they love the idea, because they're not your target market. They're not the buyers that would be appropriate for what you're selling. If you're selling men's suits, you don't go to the Women's March and say, men's suits, men's suits. Just, no, no, it's not going to work. So finding the buyers means thinking through, whose life are we trying to make better here? How are we doing that? How can we take what we do and make it really solve a problem for someone else? And who is that someone else? Or is this something that long distance truck drivers would want? Landscape architects, dress designers, nail salons, fast food, you got to know, right? So then within that, ask who could say yes? Because when I started out selling life insurance and mutual funds years ago, I was going door to door to small businesses and trying to do sales presentations. What an ineffective use of my time. I should have been talking with people who were at a level where making investments mattered, where life insurance had become more urgent to them because they were married or had a business or had greater responsibility or something, someone was relying on them. I should have been taught how to target my intended buyer better. And then I would have been much more effective because I was young with rosy cheeks and black hair and very little knowledge except for knowledge of my product. So I could talk all day about my product, but I couldn't understand how it really impacted my customer until later when I learned to study my customers intensely as I studied my product.